Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
All right, welcome back to Unknown Treasures. Again, to reiterate, this is a part of Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology.
And episode 10.
Episodes. 10 episodes. How does it feel? Can we do a quick GM check-in, Kev?
Oh my god, I hate it so much. I'm just not built to be a GM, man. I'm having a lot of fun. It is really fun to play with you guys. But like GMing, it just eats away at my ADD so bad. I have so many things open and so many things I have to like try to keep on top of my mind, and then you guys are like talking and I'm not listening because I'm too busy reading something or like looking at what's going to happen next. It's just this is stressful. It's so stressful. Thank you to every GM out there for doing what you do. And I like people are like, man, I love GMing, and I'm like, great.
You do it. I love playing.
I love that journey.
Yeah. And I will gladly play at your table anytime. I think before we go into, I know, I'm sorry again, as a GM, I'm kind of getting sidetracked of like, I'm following our Discord. Thank you to everybody on our Discord. It's very active. Find us on Twitter or Facebook or wherever else to find an easy way to get to our Discord, because it's Discord and it's complicated to get in there. We'll definitely post that link for you guys as well. But our Discord is fantastic, and our paralegals are on it. They are weighing in on the mounted rules. If you have an opinion on this,
yeah. So far, we have 3 of the paralegals are really at it right now.
Yeah, they're like having a full-on debate with while we're trying to figure this out.
Yeah, so we don't even know yet what.
So we're still.
There's still the firm's still debating amongst themselves.
Yeah, so until they settle, which we're going to allow them to do that, we are going to be sticking to our rule of you can stay on any character you want, but you have to forfeit your move in the next turn if you're going to stay with that character if they move. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions on that?
I mean, I get it. I feel like it should be more generous.
I think it should be a little bit more generous.
But we'll see what the...
You want to say it's a swift action? But you would lose your reaction then? Is that the case?
I think it would just be like a balance check.
Here's where I would go with it.
I agree with that.
If the mount is not hit, we can use it as a swift action. If the mount takes damage, it has to be a move to stay on.
So
I think that's good.
So when I'm on Thaddeus's back, Thaddeus gets stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait.
And you're constantly riding his back.
Wait. This is... Chak is a small gentleman.
That is definitely a stipulation, and this is that Chak is small, so he's the only one allowed, or he's tiny, so he's the
Chak
only one
is
allowed.
tiny. Right.
I think along...
Rolu's incredibly swole as well. It's not...
He's not, actually. He's not swole. I think Thaddeus is swole.
We're both swole. This is why we have so much tension.
I do want to say, though, that so far in the conversations going on in Discord, they did point out that, Chuck, you're not weightless. And so you do weigh, and we looked it up, you weigh 1 bulk. So, John, make sure you add 1 bulk to you if Chuck is on your shoulders.
Right.
Well, and Chuck, you have 1 bulk of equipment already.
So it's 2 bulks?
So I get 2 bulks. Chuck is 2 bulk.
So and everybody needs to keep this in mind, because Chuck can jump on anybody's shoulder. It's going to add that
Chuck
weight
could jump
to
on a
you.
kafak for all we know.
Yeah. Well, that's different. That's you got to roll survival checks, and that's riding a wild animal.
Threaten me with a good time.
Anyways, it adds that weight to you, so just keep that in mind. Make sure you're paying attention to your weight limits and whether or not you're encumbered, and we'll take that on as it comes along. Rolu, I think you're fine, though.
Yeah, I'm at 4 out of 10. So I'm 1 away from being encumbered.
You're
And
also
if that's-
1 away from dying. But let's roll into our... I didn't mean to distract you guys. How's everything going this week? It's been a wild
Oh,
week.
it's great.
Just to... What?
Oh, no.
I broke an air conditioner this week. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. My AC hasn't worked all summer, so I'm sweating as we say. This is a fun story for you guys. I just ran down to check on my family because I love them, and my son. My wife pointed out that my son saw Ed Sheeran on the TV and said, "Dad."
I could see that, actually.
Yeah, I could
Totally
see
see
that too.
that.
Nope.
No,
What do you mean, no? It's a good thing. It's a compliment, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran's not a very handsome person.
He's handsome.
do you have a tiny guitar that you play?
I'm not a musician by any means. No.
Does he play a small guitar? Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grayson might play a small guitar at some point.
A uke. Dude, ukes are great.
All right, and I do have a question for you guys. Should I drink my rum and Dr. Pepper separately?
Yes.
Or should I pour my Dr. Pepper into my rum?
No. Separate, but like double hand. You know?
That's really nice rum.
Okay. Most rum, no. That rum,
This
yes.
rum is very nice. Keep it separate? Okay.
Keep it separate.
Sounds fair. Cheers.
Respond.
Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Cool. So everybody's good? Everybody's feeling like toasty?
I mean,
I'm
Sure,
toasty because I just turned off my AC.
Yeah, that's what it makes. It is effing hot in America.
Wait, real quick. We're ruling on this like mounted thing because the rules paralegals are still like discussing it. So
No, it's still up for debate. It's still open for change, but the
okay, all right. We'll come back to it later then, I guess.
current established.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come
Current
back to
situation is what? Move action to stay on, or are we going move
I think
/swift?
I like the way you said
damage?
it's a swift action to stay on, which means you lose your reaction,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's swift action to stay on, but if the mount is hit, then it's a move action, which that keeps everything that happened in the last round within our rules.
Copacetic.
Copacetic.
Yeah.
That's a big word I don't really know the definition of.
I probably used it wrong.
Cool.
It just means it's all good, I think.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Satisfactory.
In excellent order.
In excellent order.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. All right, cool.
As for you listeners out there, I really hope you guys are staying cool because, like I said, it is a hot summer.
Staying cool as a cucumber.
Doesn't even matter where you're at, unless you're on the southern hemisphere, because then it's the opposite. Moving on. Is there anything else we need to cover before we get into our mini
I
game?
don't think so.
Mini
Let's do it. Mini interview thing.
Our mini interview thing. Yes.
Our minterview.
Oh.
You know, last time we did a roll off. This time I think we should just do a good old fashioned rock paper scissors. Nose? No, I didn't say nose goes. Vinny won nose goes right off the bat. So go ahead. On 3, throw up a rock or a scissor. 1, 2, 3. Paper versus paper.
That was so late, Kelly.
This is kind of laggy, though. You should be like,
You guys were late, and you also did the same thing.
wait. I don't think rock paper scissors is good for like Zoom though.
All right, let's try one more time, but this time just do it verbally. I want you to shout out whatever your
It's still
choice
the
is.
same issue.
Okay,
No,
we'll just try it. We're just
say
gonna
it at
try
the same
it.
time.
But the lag though. All right, whatever. Yeah, I
3,
got what you're saying. You never know
3,
though.
2, 1, go.
Paper.
You guys both said paper again?
Paper twice.
Benny, you're supposed to say it.
Kelly and I are just like right there. We're on that same wavelength. Let's go.
Roll some dice.
Dude, we like the same cars as well. It's like a thing. This is not going to work out between Vinny and I.
3, 2, 1, go.
Scissors.
Benny, you gotta say
Kelly's just saying what her
Paper, scissors. 3 in a row. Like, statistically, that shouldn't happen.
it. It shouldn't happen.
Unless they're identical humans. They're
cloned.
They are
Apparently.
clones. I think so.
Okay, different.
All right. I'm gonna grab a quarter. Hang on.
There we go. No, I got. hold on, I got a
good-
Ravens and Riddles.
That's way better. You
Where's
should
my
just flip a
Ravens?
coin, yeah.
Hey,
I don't know what I did with it.
right.
It's here somewhere.
I'll grab a
lost it.
quarter. Give me a second.
I had a nice Ravens and Riddles flip. I think I put them in my travel bag, and I don't know where
I've got a D2 from, what do you call it?
Do it, John. If you've got it, do
Kraken.
Yeah, Kraken. It's at the bottom of my...
it. D2s are just fancy plastic coins.
I gotta get a good D2 for sure.
Order from Kraken. They always give you one.
right. Kelly, do you want heads or tails?
Let's go with heads.
Whatever you would have picked, Vinny.
Which would be heads, I'm guessing.
It's heads.
So does this mean I don't go or I do go, Kevin?
Yeah, is it like your choice?
It'd be your choice. If you called it, right?
Right. We'll go football rules. You win the coin toss. You get to pick to defer or take the ball.
There it is.
All right, I'll just do it. All right, so Thaddeus.
All right,
so what's happening
Thaddeus.
now?
Come on
Modern
down.
family style interview.
If you want to take a seat, we've already got the camera set up. The lights are a little bright, but we need that for a good image. If you want to take a seat, though, there's a bottle of water. We can get you something else to drink.
Maybe
if
some
you'd like.
tea. One sugar, please.
And the director kind of waves off in the corner at one of the PAs. And
Do
there's
I
also,
really have to do this?
yeah, sorry, it's just kind of part of the show. You just gotta,
Right. Hey, I don't remember seeing it in the contract, but
It was definitely there.
It is
we can
covered
lower
under
this. Look,
press.
it's not that big a deal.
I don't know. You'll be hearing from my lawyer later, but I'll be cooperative for now.
Well, it's we just real fast. Just look right into the camera.
chop on that tea, please. Waiting. All right.
You're gonna wait for the
come up with
tea?
3 things. No, I'm coming up with 3 things while you get the tea.
Okay. And there's also a bowl of M&Ms, a bowl of Skittles, and a bowl of wrapped caramels from 1920.
Okay. He's just gonna go for Skittles. I mean, come on, it's obviously the best choice. So Thaddeus is just picking out Skittles, putting them in his face. Go ahead, Will.
Just out on this candy choice.
Sorry to me.
You'll get your chance. I think. I don't think you've gone yet, right?
I think after mine, they've definitely upgraded the facility here.
I love Tremaine as the yeoman for the ship is like standing behind the cameras because he's the one that's coordinating it.
Soul in his.
I feel like Rolu is off near the refreshment cart, and he's going to put a second cube of sugar in Thaddeus's tea.
That's hilarious. Thaddeus just like chewing on the Skittles. He's and then just like smiling at like Tremaine and.
I'm curious where Chak will be once we find out.
All right, I'm ready.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right, so
3, 2, go for it.
hello, listeners at home, kids, men, and gentlemen, and ladies. Why does Thaddeus? I have a question for you. Why does Thaddeus not like Rolu? Here's 3 options. 1. Rolu is as swole as Thaddeus is, and he feels threatened in his masculinity. 2. Rolu wanted to be an artist, and is jealous of... Thaddeus wanted to be an artist and is jealous that Rolu is a somewhat accomplished artist himself. 3. Rolu has killed many creatures of many different origins, and he has the highest kill count for... what's your race again, Rolu? Kasathans. Yeah.
Standing in the room.
How do I not remember that?
Kasatham.
Thanks, Rolu. These Skittles are good. So which is it? One of these is a lie. Wait. One of...
Wait,
These Skittles are good. That's the lie.
There's 2 reasons. There's 2 reasons why he doesn't like him. One of them's a lie. All right.
well, wait. Was the third one you said that Rolu has the highest kill count? Because I thought
No. That's obviously not true, dude. Like, there's no way. Sorry.
That's Kelly talking.
No, there's...
Okay. All right. Sorry.
This is what Thaddeus said. Like, he's killed lots of different types of creatures because he's a jerk, and he killed the most Kasathans of all the creatures he's killed. That's basically what he was going for. So he doesn't like Kasathans, basically.
So just to clarify, you're saying that 1, you wanted to be a artist and you're jealous of Rolu.
Yeah.
2, Rolu is much stronger than you are.
No. Same strength.
No.
Same strength. He just feels threatened because he's like kind of getting close. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Slightly stronger.
And then the third thing is that you've killed more Kasathans than any other creature, and that you don't like Kasathans.
Yeah, just because like he's like I could get Rolu, but he's my crew member, so I can't.
I don't know where. I mean, like, I think the obvious answer is that you're not an artist.
Oh,
I think that's the lie, is that like you don't care about art at all. It's not your thing.
You view it as weakness.
What do you guys think?
Interesting.
Will,
I
Vinny,
like that.
John?
yeah, that's good.
You can't just agree with me. You have no opinions? Jesus.
I think the lie is that he likes Skittles.
That didn't count. That was separate. He was like, that was just him eating Skittles.
Let's see. No, I don't think yeah, that's tough. How deep are we? How deep do we want to go with this?
Yeah. How smart is Thaddeus?
Yeah, I think the Kasathan thing is a lie. I don't think he's killed that many Kasathans.
I think he does think of art as art because I think that Thaddeus, there's an art to his like killing and dressing,
Right.
you know, animals like that. Like that's like a spiritual thing for him.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's killed that many Kasathans.
I like that Rolu is like kind of standing back at the snack table when this conversation is going on, and Thaddeus is like, I've killed more Kasathans than anything else. And I feel like he just goes and then kind of spits out his drink or whatever he's chewing. Just like a what? It gives him an evil stare.
Thaddeus is staring daggers at Rolu the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like chewing slowly as he's staring into him. It's kind of
These like sharp cat eyes, just like.
and then as he eats the Skittles, they just get like really like circular like irises or whatever the hell. I don't know anything about cats. I need to own a cat someday. All right, so yeah, okay, so
Wait, what about Torme? Hold on.
Torme thinks that he's not really a target.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so now that we've gone through those and we gave it some time for the viewer to kind of decide what they think it is, now's your turn. Can you tell us which ones were the truth and which one was the lie?
okay, so it is true that Thaddeus is a little bit threatened by Rolu's bulk.
Is this Kelly or is this
This is Thaddeus. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear some Thaddeus.
All right, whatever.
You started
You
it.
I take pride in my workouts, my pre-workout, my post-workout, and so on, and I'm a little threatened that Rolu can just seems to gain muscle so easily. So that's a truth. You know, I also actually have killed more Kasathans than any other race, but not because of my individual assassinations. I once fought in a campaign where I had to fight against Kasathans, a whole army of them. And so that actually is my highest kill count of species. And I actually I don't care about his art. I think it's terrible. So it's fine.
That's right.
So it's a thing.
Thank you.
You
Thaddeus.
can't just
Thank
draw
you.
stars, Rolu, and expect everyone to think that they're great. They're stars, Rolu. You can't even mix it up with like a galaxy or a black hole or anything like that every now and again.
We tired of
That's
his
all.
doodles too, but
Can I
won't
get back
say
to
it.
work? I just want to leave. I want to go. Can I leave now? Am I done?
I love it. Like,
Just taking more Skittles.
I'm
I
leaving.
didn't get
Goodbye.
any Skittles.
I'll see you later. Goodbye. I'm leaving now.
And, like, he's kind of just set up in a room.
I'm taking the Skittles too. Thanks.
The wardrobe, just kind of. Anyways, cool. Thank you so much
Amazing.
for that. Wow. Are you guys ready to play? What? Wait. I almost forgot. Go ahead and hit the little button. Make it.
Starfinder story time. Starfinder story time. Starfinder story time. Starfinder story time.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Thank
you.
Starfinder Story Time is fun.
Thanks.
Let's
to
hear the
7 kids.
story of the.
Let's hear the story?
Xeno Warden.
Wardens.
Yeah. So, I have weirdly always been like fascinated with the Xeno Wardens, because in the same way that I'm like fascinated with the Stewards, because they operate in kind of a gray area. The Xeno Wardens are like a druidic order founded on Castrovel. We talked about them last time in regards to Rolu's backstory, and they're really like, they basically are like a lot of different types of people come under their banner, and their purpose is to help protect the natural environment and the exploration of worlds and the sanctity of the wilds that are in the packed worlds, near space, and beyond. Some of them, you can think of them as like zealots, right? These environmentalist warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to force civilization to live in harmony with fragile ecosystems. Some of them are mystics, channeling nature magic. They are not above conflict, and I would say that the most well-known, I think, are the elite units of the Green Guards and the Wild Knights. They're lethal in terms of starfighters and this biological powered armor that they have. And what I like is that their philosophy involves a lot of research and understanding of civilization. So they actually rival the Brethedans in their knowledge and use of biotech. So for instance, they grow their starships. Their starships are like living organisms that they can use, which is pretty remarkable. And they basically can take a lot of what they understand about the world and then apply it even in their political power, right? So they understand that civilization is a step in the evolution of nature. So they are they can be very powerfully wielded depending on which faction they ally with. One thing that I want to add that I think really embodies their sense of both adventure and exploration, and also their devout commitment to the wildlife, is that their leader, right, is called the Green Speaker, and the Green Speaker is chosen from among their captains. And what they do is when you're chosen, you're dropped for a year without any gear on some inhabitable but completely wild and unexplored planet. And if you survive for a year without significantly harming the ecosystem, then you can step into the role of Green Speaker. So that's how they choose their leaders. I think that's really emblematic of their stance. So again, this gray area, they are both like protectors, the rangers of the universe, but then depending on what you do, they can be pretty aggressive in metering out justice to anybody who impacts the ecosystem. Anyway, that is Starfinder Storytime about the Xenowardens. Haven't seen a lot of them in APs. Not that I've read every AP, but I would love to see more of them as a faction in adventures. They're pretty neat.
As the GM, I'll take that into account. Let me write that down on the side. I'll see if they can get the Xenowardens to appear
at the last
in
step.
Kafak Depot.
They don't like the illegal dumping that Riddle's been doing out in the
Yeah, exactly. A couple of Xenowardens knock on their door.
Turns out the Kafaks are actually like an endangered species.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are all under arrest.
Oh, man.
You guys don't. I'm just spoiling everything. I'm sorry. Cool. Thank you for that, John. I appreciate it.
Good
also,
times.
thank you to Odin and Finn for lending us their beautiful voices.
Oh, and if you want to know more, you should also check out Maple Table. Good video on the Xenowardens. Classic resource.
You should make videos, John. That was really good. I don't know. I learned a lot of lore from you. So
Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else before we play? Anything?
I've turned off the music, so it's the anything time.
Anything. Absolutely anything.
Anything.
Dramatic pause.
Here we go.
Cool. All right, let's play. I'm just a brief rundown. Last time you guys started off right at these two ziggurats of rubble. Thaddeus points out that they're actually Kafak nests and to be very stealthy. Rolu, smooth like butter, slips right up past that first ziggurat, kind of in between the two. But while he's doing that, Chalk is freaking out. He's clenching to Rolu's head, and he's pointing and screaming about how he sees one of these things coming out from the junk. And that actually alerts the entire hive of Kafaks as they come charging at you. They focused on Chuck and Rolu, because you guys are stacked on top of each other. We've talked about some of that with our paralegals. Thank you. And so they actually quickly overwhelm the two of you, specifically Rolu, taking him down to just 1 HP. He takes a guarded step back, and then as he does so, you guys all start taking pop shots at these things, one at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Successful hits, taking them out each time you shoot. And so out of the 4 that came out, you only have 1 to go.
Yes.
Except...
Who was blinded.
Who's blinded and prone. Except there was 1 more that came bursting out of the nest, charging right for Rolo.
Fuck.
And let me take you over to the map.
And went through a threatened square by both.
Yes! Yeah, I was going to get there. We're talking about it. So,
Mr.
you guys can see the
Forgetful.
map, right? 'Cause
I just wanted to see if you ended the episode right there, just so that when we started this one.
False.
Okay.
That's
Here's
false.
here's a question: do you have a melee weapon out?
I do, because I'm four-armed, my friend.
Forearm?
Wait, did it? Oh, man,
You almost
I am
called me a mean
complete
name,
idiot.
didn't you?
So I was like, oh, this is crossing Thaddeus's square.
That too.
It's crossing both of those, right?
But
Yes.
Thaddeus does not have a melee weapon out.
No, but
Nope.
does that you can only take attacks of opportunity if you have melee weapons?
Correct.
Unless you have improved unarmed strike.
Yep.
yeah.
Leveled up.
I think I do have that. Though.
Double check.
Really?
That would make sense, actually.
Improved unarmed strike.
Yeah, because he's got claws, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't have
he would
quote
still-
improved. I have unarmed strike.
It's
though,
a
if
it's a
that makes
feat.
sense.
It's a you gain
Yeah.
it at some
a
level.
feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you took
it's
that as
ju-
your feat at first level,
It just says under melee unarmed strike. That doesn't count.
No.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
no.
so.
It's
Okay.
actually a feat that says improved strike allows you to do I forget exactly how it works, but you can do an unarmed strike even if you're holding a two-handed weapon. Blah blah.
Nice. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you're able to kick or hit with the butt of your gun.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hit the butt.
but I think you had a great point, Will. It is also passing through the corner section from Terme.
Yes.
So go ahead and do.
I'll take a swing at this beast.
yes.
Does a 16 do it?
Sorry. Yes, it does. As I choke on my rum. Yeah. No. I'm not even on my initiative tracker, and I know that hits. So
Max
How much damage do you
damage, 4
Max.
points.
oh,
Yes.
did you? though?
Nice.
Did you? So this thing gets hit as you stab it. You said.
No, I swing at it with my battle staff.
All right, so you definitely bash the side of this thing and kind of catch it just a little bit, and it definitely looks hurt, but it continues to move towards. Roland.
Can you continue to move if you get hit with an AOO?
I don't know, man. Read the book.
I think so. No,
I'm looking.
I think it stops a spell,
I think not.
and it's as you move out of an AO. So he already moved out of the threatened square.
Yeah, but it happens before the attack that triggers him. So it happens before you move out.
Okay, all right. Read it, John. Tell me what you see.
No, I'm just saying attacks or opportunities are always resolved before the action that triggers them.
Right. So, the attack has been resolved. Now he can move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Is
you
that
need
the
a
case?
feat. There's a feat called standstill, and that's the only thing that would stop a movement.
Right.
It's
okay, cool.
a feat that the player has
Yeah.
to prevent.
So I don't have
Cool.
that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you can move. Sweet.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
kind
for
of want
being
that
honest.
feat. That's a cool.
Which is
feat.
different from spell casting.
Right.
So if you're trying to cast a spell and you get hit by an AOO, it interrupts the spell.
Unless. No,
Sorry, it's also summer, and I have bug bites all over my legs because my son made me push him in a swing while I was just wearing flip flops. So I keep scratching my legs.
Did you get attacked by a fox?
Yep, tiny little kafox by my
What?
So 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. This thing is still up, and it finishes its move action to get right in front of your face, Rolu, and it's going to swing at you.
Good luck.
Why does it have to roll it?
Because that's the one that alerted them. Well, it's Chalk that alerted them, but
I just smacked it.
but it can't change its perspective while you.
It's up to you, man.
I don't know.
It's all good. If you have to roll it, you have to roll it. If you're vicious, you're vicious. It's fine.
I rolled an 8 on the dice with a +4. That's 12 to hit KAC.
Don't hit.
Got him.
Nice.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, dude.
So you better come correct.
So that you knocked it off. You knocked it off course just enough that it slices at Rolu's foot and completely misses.
Yeah. You better be serious when you come at me.
And now, Terme, it is your turn.
Thank you.
I suppose this beast needs to be put down.
He's gonna try and take a shot at it again. And I would say if I miss critically, then I could either shoot Rolu or Shock. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Or Thaddeus, really.
Yeah, fair.
I love how neutral Torme is.
Holy shit.
No way. You spoke into
literally
existence. Oh my god.
Natural 1. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kevin, what are the odds? I feel like it's a percentile dice.
20. Oh, man.
I literally spoke it into existence. I shouldn't have done that.
Kev, what's the
Do we do a
GM
critical
ruling?
fail deck, or do you want to say like I accidentally shoot one of my teammates?
No, I think you should do critical. What's the question? Why?
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
critical fumble.
The question was a critical fumble deck or
Do you want to do like a
because-
percent die for me
Yeah,
hitting a bystander?
Yeah, like he hits me or Chak because he's shooting.
I mean, theoretically, too, I could miss. I mean, it's in the line of the sight of the prone creature.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we should do the deck.
Okay, deck.
Okay.
Deck
Deck
it.
it is. So for the listener, Torme is at the bottom right corner and the Kafak's right in front of me. And he missed. Okay. Critical fumble deck. It's a ranged weapon, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to do this. Ready? Let me know. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Stop.
Okay. Wait. No. That's what I want.
Not that one.
No, I just had it upside down. I didn't even read it. Okay.
Oh, redo it. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it kinetic or energy?
It's an energy.
Energy.
Oh no,
Whoops.
it's tactical semi-auto pistol. I think it's a projectile. So it'd be
That's a kinetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Should it make that noise? That's the name of this. That's great. Your weapon deals damage equal to its item level to anyone who attacks with it until the weapon is repaired with a successful engineering check.
Okay.
So
does it
yeah.
deal damage to me right now?
I think so. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? It's probably item level.
It's an item. I'm sure it's level 1.
1 or 2.
Yeah, it's item level 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a one-handed small arm projectile.
Yeah. So
has
what
9
happens?
rounds. Yeah. So
Yeah.
How much damage can it do? How much damage does it do?
it does. It's 1d6.
Do you want me to roll it or you want to roll it?
No. It does damage equal to its item level.
Oh, so it does one
Just
damage.
1 damage.
Just each time that you attack with it, it will do 1 damage. It doesn't say it doesn't. Well, I guess it does not hit.
I mean, the one
didn't
says
say.
it doesn't hit.
Yeah. That's true. Fair.
But it says every time you use it,
Yeah.
it'll do
Yeah.
that.
Every
So,
time you use it or every time it hits?
until
Every
it's
time that
repaired.
you use it
Until it's
until it's
repaired.
repaired.
So it still doesn't you can continue to use it. It'll still do a roll.
Yeah.
It's still roll an attack, but every time you do that, you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take 1 point of damage now.
Basically, you just got what is it called when it Viper pinches your?
Oh yeah, the recoil, the slide bite, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You pull the trigger and it just kind of clips your thumb.
So
a
I'm
little bit.
down 1 point in stamina.
Yeah. Yep.
Fun.
Great.
I think this thing might need some repair. I'm not sure.
Well, with that, we're going to move on to Kathak number 4, who is blinded and prone.
Yes.
Let's see how well this goes. So he's going to use his move. It's a they, because it's, I don't know the sex of this creature, gender. They are going to stand up using their move action, right?
Okay.
Because that's how you get out of being prone. So let me figure out how to turn that off. Doop. They're going to then move forward.
Oh wait, did we roll for how many rounds it was blinded? It was 1d3,
No, we
right?
didn't. Did you want to roll a d3? Do we
Yeah.
have a d3?
Well, you critically failed, so you would roll, right? Just roll a d6.
I did. I rolled a 5.
So it's 3 rounds.
2. It'd be 2.
It'd be 3.
It'd be 3.
You do-
1, 2 is 1. 3, 4 is 2. 5, 6
Oh,
is
okay.
3.
All right. All right.
It'd actually be 5
rounds.
rounds because of how you round.
Yep. Well, it then moved forward to attack,
Okay, second round.
and that's its turn,
Okay.
right? Because that's entire move economy for this creature.
Yeah, stand up and then move. Ambling over, blind.
And with that, it is now Rolu's turn at the bottom of the second round.
Oh, man.
Well then, you're positively cornered.
I'm literally cornered with back against a building. I think.
Oh yeah, so let's describe it to the listener real quick.
Wait, I thought it was for 3 rounds that this guy was blinded.
He's still blind, yeah. Or they are still blind.
Oh, when you're blind, you do to move.
Yeah, don't you have like a miss chance? You're effectively
No, to attack, there was a concealment.
No, wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. You must succeed at a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half your speed.
Oh, I definitely
So
moved at least.
you can move
or
5 feet.
Moved up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry. You were explaining the situation, Kev.
But you were knocked prone too.
He got up.
Yeah, I used a move action to stand up, and then a move action to move forward, so it is not attacking. It can't attack.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I forget.
You were explaining the map.
Oh yeah. So, you guys came off of this bridge of over the ooze. There's the 2 ziggurats kind of off into the top right corner, one and the other. Rolu was being attacked first and stepped backwards against a corner, kind of. So there's 3 sides now of Rolu is backed by basically a giant wall of junk. And then the 2 Kafaks that are alive moved in from each side. So now there's a Kafak in front and a Kafak to the side of Rolu, basically completely cornered. But, just according to the rules, not flanked. So, Rolu, it is your turn.
All right. I think Rolu's going to take his tactical spear and he's going to stab at the one to his right.
Fair reminder, before you go any further, you could do some actions like fight defensively or full
good point,
defense if you're feeling to do so, because I know you
thank
were at death's door.
Yeah. No, I am going to...
Knock, knock, knocking on death's door.
knock, knocking on death's door.
I am going to fight defensively. Because why not? I always like this kind of
Buys
stuff.
me another round. I love it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, you fight defensively. You take a -4 penalty to attacks and gain a +2 bonus to AC until the start of your next turn. So I'm going to get a minus.
Is that a full action to do that? Like, what is the...
You can do a full
It's just in
action
general.
of fight defensively. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make 2 attacks.
Nice.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. Well, that's a -8, but I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do a full action fight defensively, so it's a -4 to
So-
the -4.
So fight defensively is just a modifier to the way that you're fighting.
Yes. And then I'll get a +2. So I'll make 2 attacks against this one next to me. I'm trying to think of what he does to, like, fight defensively. I feel like he kind of, like, tries to, like, elbow back
Prop
a little
himself
bit.
in the corner.
Yeah, like, try to, like, make kind of a space for myself where I could, like, move or, like, maybe push a little bit of junk in to block an attack, just like its flavor. First attack, Raven and Riddle. Don't leave me hanging. Natural 1.
Oh, no!
What is with this natural 1? So, we haven't had a critical fumble for so long. And now we've had like
2 in the same combat.
2 in the same combat, 1 last week. All right, I guess we're doing the crit fumble deck. Let's do it. I'm gonna stop myself. There you go. Okay. Kinetic attack, just a flesh wound.
Oh my god, you're gonna knock yourself unconscious.
Apply the wound critical hit effect to yourself. Roll on table 7-1. That's core rulebook 183. Wounding weapons and suffer the listed effect. Fortitude negates.
All right, I have table 711 up. That's what you said?
Yeah, and I got to roll a fortitude save to see if I pass. Okay. What did we say the DC
man.
was? Yeah, this is bad.
This table is metal.
Do you roll DC? You just roll a D20.
It says,
and then I'll read off what happens.
it says, no, it says fortitude negates.
Okay.
So I'm just
So
rolling
if
to
he
see whether
passes
I...
a fortitude save, but we don't know
Yeah.
what the
DC
fort
is.
Yeah.
DC is.
It says the save DC for an effect triggered by a PC is equal to 10 plus 1/2 the level of the attack. The level of the attack.
11.
The item level for weapon attacks, which a tactical spear item
It's gotta be level 1.
Probably. Come on.
If you click on it on Hero Lab, it pops up.
Thank you. Yes, it is 1. Good call. So
DC of 11, you said?
10 plus 1/2. So it's 11. Wait. Oh, shoot. Plus
No,
the
it's-
PC's key ability score.
Oh, no!
Oh, dude. You're going to be like DC 14.
This is like getting
Yeah,
worse and
14.
worse.
Because I think for
Your key ability score?
I think it's
Or what's your
3.
I'm so scared for Rolu right now.
Dude,
This is going so well for you guys last time.
it really was.
Definitely
Also,
turntables.
isn't it 1/2 per item level? So it would actually still be 10, because then it would be
yeah.
10. So it's probably
Be
13.
Is there no minimum 1? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm done.
Well, the minimum is 10. I'll give you 10 on that. So wait,
10? Okay.
but what were you saying about the key ability score?
It's plus. So it's plus 3.
so it's a total of 13.
Score or
Beat
modifier?
a 13.
Oh shoot,
No, it's got to be the
that would
modifier.
be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
The key ability
It does-
score is the...
It does say score.
I mean, 13 seems reasonable.
Yeah,
think
that's
you
what I
can
would
beat
think.
That would make it a 20 something.
Right.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just double.
Let's call it a
check my fortitude.
DC 13. Roll
Okay.
your fort. Let's see what happens.
Good thing I have a healthy plus 0 fortitude save. Oh. So I'm not that swole, Thaddeus. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, John, your
Please don't tell me you rolled a
Your
one.
face
happened.
was 13.
I rolled a 12. And
No!
No.
Cool.
Oh man!
Roll another d20. Let's find out exactly how you
All
are.
right. I'm not even looking at the table.
I wouldn't recommend
I've got
it.
the table up and ready.
I'm looking at it
I'll
too.
tell you.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man, this is bad, dude.
One of them is lost an eye.
7.
7
Okay,
is
that's not
a
bad.
bleed. It's general damage or general wound, and you bleed 1d6.
Bleed 1d6. So either way, I'm.
You're down.
You're continuously bleeding 1d6, right? So like you bleed until you're healed.
Yeah. Okay.
So like you could have lost an arm
Yeah.
Or an eye.
or a leg.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Last
kind
one
of
is
you got-
a natural 20 is the brain where you're just stunned.
I did roll a 6. So,
Ouch!
So I take this damage right now. So I hit myself and now I'm bleeding.
And you already bleed, and so maybe you were hit a little harder than you thought. And it actually has nothing to do with the weapon attack. And
Okay.
you're thinking real hard about hitting these things, and as you go to swing at them, you just faint.
It's
All right.
dark in there.
Yeah. It's really.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna put a big red X over.
I'm not feeling.
Oh, man.
bleeding,
I was going to try and flank this guy. And now I can't.
bleeding as a
Chuck-
condition.
Oh, wait.
still
Chalk's
there.
still there.
Chuck's still there.
Speaking of which, back to mounting rules. Rolu just fell.
Yeah.
So Chuck, go ahead and roll.
Dexterity
are we gonna
save.
do what's the
check?
DC going to be for that? We'll call it. You want to say 11?
Sure.
Wow.
Our argument about your level ones and 1.5 times your level.
It's a cool 17.
Nice.
All right, so you're fine. Like Rolu's kind of gets a little woozy and just
Goes.
kind of tumbles to the ground.
I like jump
and
up
shocked.
as he's falling, and then when he hits the ground, I land on his chest.
I feel like you don't even have to jump. Like he drops out from underneath you, and like your leaf vines kind of just
float.
instantly grab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I?
I also have like an ability where I can just like
Oh yeah.
float to the ground.
Oh, that's neat.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's very nice.
Anyway,
Can I
Like
say
a
this?
leaf on the wind.
Like a candle, leaf in the
like a dandelion.
This is my first time going down as a
Yeah.
PC. So
When you wake back up, you can ask Thaddeus. No, you can tell Thaddeus about how much.
yeah.
Here's a question, and this may be for us, it may be for the firm. Bleeding status, bleeding condition, you take that damage for each round. If you're already unconscious,
Well, I just fell unconscious. So next round, if I was unconscious and I wasn't healed,
Yeah, but I think that's the question. Is like, do you continue to take it? And at what point?
right? Do you like lose a death saving throw? Like, what's the
well, there's no death saving throw. I would probably lose a resolve point. I'm trying to look right now to see.
right? If you take damage after you're unconscious, what happens?
Bleeding for each round.
Your
You're
bleed can be
losing.
stopped with a successful DC 15 medicine check as a standard action, or through the application of any ability that restores hit points.
Oh, okay. So you will likely be fine.
Well, in Chalk, you already you dropped your weapon to pull out your healing serum, and that will heal your HP, so that will stop the
Yeah.
bleeding.
So I'm going to stick you at the top of next round, actually.
But just for fun, what happens if you do take damage while you're unconscious in Starfire?
Well, you would use a resolve point to be stabilized, so you'd then be hit while unstable, or be hit while stabilized. I think it would put you back in a dying situation.
Gotcha. So you'd effectively lose a resolve point.
If I was stable, yeah, then I would be unstable again.
What happens if you lose all your resolve points?
You just die.
You're dead.
You did.
Dead.
You could.
John, look into that while we move on. Okay, so Rolu is down on the ground, unconscious
my
and
God.
bleeding, and that is the end of round 2. Let's go back to the top of round. Now we're going to go back to the top of our initiative order with round number 3. And sorry to make things worse.
I swear to God, Kevin, if you pull out another Kafak, like, I'm going to be so pissed. You should have just shown them all at once. I mean, actually, from a tactic standpoint, that's not good, but still.
Let me copy.
Kevin.
Copy, paste, bad guy. This is the fight that never ends.
5 Kafaks.
That's an 8 plus. Oh, I don't even have to copy and paste. I'll just bring this one back alive.
We'll just have had a cadaver.
I think the question at this point is how many?
I know.
Do we need to burn down these layers?
Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I just broke everything. Ugh.
Just light the cigarettes on
Oh,
fire.
that worked. Okay, so now I'll change this to a 9.
I actually kind of like that plan. Are these things like flammable? Are they made of metal or paper or what?
Yeah, right? I feel like...
Paper mache? These guys are paper mache, right?
Kevin, I have a question. Like, this is a preset amount of enemies that the book provides you, or do you have some control over the amount of enemies that are provided? Or I should say that go
Make
on.
sure you write that question down and we'll talk about it during
I'm
plot.
curious. Because I have a feeling it may be the latter.
So as the round ends, Rolu is on the ground, and you guys actually see another Kafak kind of burrowing up out of this hive, on the hive past you guys. And so you see it on the corner there. It's on the corner nearest you, but on the further of the 2 pyramids. And that's up there. And I just applied its order. I'm going to call this one Kafak number 6.
Of 20.
6 of 20.
Yeah.
6 of 9.
6 of 9.
Yeah.
Love it.
Kafak number 4 is still alive, also dying and dead. Kafak 5 is still up. All right, I think I'm ready to move on. Chalk, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm going to retcon this a little bit. So Rolu falls. Chalk extends his flowers so he floats. While he's floating down, he preps the serum in hand so that when he lands on Rolu, it just injects right into his
I
chest.
love it.
He just like goes down to like a stabbing action.
Yep.
It's like Link in
Slow motion.
Smash. Yeah.
And that's full healing. 8 hit points.
Nice.
That's what I like to see. That's what I
Wow.
like to see.
Wow.
It's
Amazing.
just like an adrenaline shot to the chest.
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
What movie was that?
Oh.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
So 8
Anyways.
hit points, right?
Yep.
That's amazing. Dang. Wow.
Cool. Is that your whole turn? That's it.
Yeah, I guess that's a move and a standard action.
Was it? Oh, because it's standard to apply and move to.
Move to
yourself.
not
Yeah.
get clobbered by your falling body. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll give that to you.
Wait, is it? Or was that my move action from last round?
Your move was to stay on, but is it? What is the action to land? What was you saying? What does it read as? My words are getting stunned.
As a dexterity check.
No, what does the Elfan give you? You said it has.
Gotcha. So that's a plant-like ability, flowering. DC 15 acrobatics check to negate falling damage when in an atmosphere. So, like, I don't know that I would have taken falling damage anyway.
Yeah, I will say you didn't take falling action. I'm going to just give that to you.
For free?
And that is the end of your turn.
Cool.
You land in, stab him, give him the 8 points.
Yeah.
That is the end of that.
Can I reserve a move action to stay on his shoulder when he stands up?
Yeah, that'll be your next turn is to choose whether or not you use that move action until we decide on better rules.
Cool.
All right. Kafak number 2 is dead. So Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Could you X out this Kafak, please? I like to see it happen. The number 2 that just died. Number 2. The one
No. Kafak 2's been dead.
Well, why would you say that again? We already mentioned that.
Because I'm going back through my initiative order. I marked it in red.
Okay,
the person is dead.
All right, Kevin, I'm sorry.
I'm just letting you know, like, it would be their turn. It's no longer their turn.
That's
because they're
good.
no longer alive.
All right, that makes sense. And I got you. All right, Thaddeus is going to take a guarded step 5 feet this direction, and then he's going to shoot this Kavak. So here we go. Na.
Shirking away from a fight, Weps.
It's called a tactical retreat. And then he only rolls a 9, though.
A 9 total?
You can make fun of me for that. Yeah, that's just a 9 to hit.
A tactical failure, you mean?
Wait, are you really questioning me in the middle of combat?
I'm just remarking on your strategy.
Oh, really? Okay, good. It's called tactics, not strategy. Know your place and get in the fight.
Hey, Weps, if you point it at the Kafak, it works better.
I will not have this insubordination. The cob just went down. Assist him. I recommend flanking.
That's what I was going to do. I said that like 4 turns ago.
I go down, chaos ensues.
You could have flanked him too, you know.
Says, I'm fine. Okay, so it is now Kafak number 5, which is the one that broke out of the hive and dove at you last time. It is now their turn. I just need to clarify. Rolu, you are prone.
Ooh.
And you drop your weapons. Is that correct?
That
Just double check falling rules. I think we were called out on that on Discord last time.
Yep, that's what it is.
So given that situation, Rolu on the ground, Chalk now standing on top of him, Kafak number 5 is going to attack twice against Chalk.
Oh, on Chalk.
Which one's 5? The blinded one?
The one to the right without being blinded. All right.
You won't hit him?
I won't. You don't. Oh, keep doing that. That's an 8 plus 4 minus 5 for 7.
Nope. Try again.
Okay. And that doesn't hit either.
You won't hit
so
him.
this thing
Was it a
it's
critical
like
1?
No, it's not. As you're coming down with that healing serum into his chest, this thing is just like slashing out at the leaves that are coming and misses both times. And now we'll move on to Termay's turn.
May.
Yes. Well, this guy's going to need some help after this one.
So he's going to step up and say to Webbs,
This is how it's done.
I swear this shouldn't be happening. Termay, you shouldn't be doing this in the middle of combat. It's
no
on the
time
webs.
for the
You
face.
can't do this. I'm just.
I actually,
Go ahead.
natural 20
Nice.
on my melee.
Oh man! So you're also flanking.
Yeah, so
it doesn't matter.
amazing.
But
Doesn't matter.
This is you're hitting Kafak number 5.
And it's flanked by myself and Shock. Since
Yeah.
Rolo's still down, right? Or is Rolo's...
Yeah, Rolo's still down. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
No.
Rolo's up, but he's prone.
You're alive,
Right.
but you're
I'm
down
alive.
on the ground.
Yes, it's true.
Can you
But-
flank while prone?
You don't need him to flank. Chalk is flank. Chalk is there.
It doesn't matter. It gives you a +2. Like this is like.
Yeah,
anyways.
Yeah.
All right. You got a natural 20. You definitely hit. Go ahead. Roll twice. Give us your damage.
Okay.
I'm just curious what your minimum damage is.
My minimum would be 2, but
Because you have no bonuses.
no, not for this
Okay,
weapon.
That's fair.
Okay. 5 points.
5 points of damage. Oh man, I wish that was just a little bit more for you guys. I'm pulling for you guys.
Are you?
I am.
This already had 9 points then. This guy.
This
Because
guy's
I got
up
the
still.
AOO on him for 4 points.
Oh, you are right. That is 5. Oh man, I'm
Didn't
sorry.
apply the damage.
I don't. No, I put it to the wrong one.
It's okay. It's okay.
So that one,
I've done that.
good call. 5 points of damage is enough to kill it.
Nice.
Take notes, Weps.
You're gonna get a lashing later.
So I think you kind of just take a note from Chalk as he puts in the healing serum, and you do the exact same thing with your spear, your staff, and just like pin this thing to the ground, and there's just enough of it, like you
Smash
feel
its head
carapace
under
just kinda
the
crush.
hilt.
And this thing is dead.
That's awesome.
Let me put a big red X over that one, and 6 more pop up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It is now, that was Tremaine's turn. It is, in fact, Kathak number 6's turn, which is the one that came out of the edge there.
Oh my god.
And that one is going to go after 1, 2, 3. It's going to go after Tremaine.
Makes sense.
And that's its move. That's its attack. It rolls a 9 on KAC.
I'm sorry, but that's going to be a big miss.
It just casually talks to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you missed. And that's the end of that Kafak's turn. It is now Kafak number 4's turn. This thing is blind.
Yes. For the third round? It's the third round.
It's got at least 2 more rounds, right? Of
No, it's
blindness.
No, this is the second round that it's blind.
Second round.
It was blinded on the first round.
Yeah.
We're in round 3.
So second, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, so Kafak number 4 is going to swing to attack with a full attack, or not a full attack, just a 1 solid attack, so it doesn't take the -4 bonuses. So you're gonna have
There's
to
a
help me out on this one.
50% miss chance, though.
That's what
Who?
okay.
Yep.
Is there anything else blind-wise that happens? I forget. There's all sorts of stuff.
I think for the purpose of you just attacking, it's just the 50% miss chance.
Okay, and this is attacking Chalk.
Okay. Should have attacked me, but it's fine.
Well, you're still on the ground. You don't count. It's a 9 + 4 for a 13 to hit. But before you tell us whether or not that hits, I need to roll this one. An 80.
Yeah. It hits.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if it hits. It's a miss?
88.
It's got to be a miss.
It's anything over 50, you said?
Yeah.
That's usually
So
how
that-
we roll it.
It's a 13.
Okay, so 13 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit if it was energy.
KAC?
But it's not, so you
It's
missed.
not energy, no.
Hey, got him. You had me in the
right.
first half there, Vinny.
That was good.
This thing swings and hits, or swings and misses. There are 2 of these up. Rolu, it is now your turn.
I hate that this other one moved in because I was going to take advantage of the fact that that one was blind and couldn't take an AOO. Can I just tell you guys something real quick? When you're down, I just found this out. This took a little bit of digging. When you're down, the first time that any damage you take reduces your stamina points if you still have it, right? So if you still have stamina points, when you go down, the damage reduces that. Once you are at 0 stamina points, the first time each round that you are dying and you take hit point damage from an attack or something like a bleed effect, it literally says that, you will lose a resolve point. At any other point in that round that you take more hit point damage, if that hit point damage is greater than half of your max HP, you lose another RP. If it is equal to or greater than your maximum HP, you die.
Instantaneously.
Instantaneously.
Really? No matter how many resolve points you
Yes.
have?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
So
at low levels, when we're at low HP,
So you would need to take what? How many hit points do you have? Like 9, 8?
I have 9. So if I was at 0, then the first time that one of them hit me, I would lose resolve. But then if the second or N attack crits you, then you're
It's dead.
you're toast.
I mean, even with that bleed effect, because it was a D6,
even with the bleed effect.
if you were to take 4, 5, or 6, so you basically had a 33% chance of just instant dying from bleeding out.
You might, yeah. Well, it's the second, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild.
Dang.
That is good to know for sure.
And it's my turn. And I was going to try and cast a spell, but I'm not going to incur an AOO because
Well, can you attack? Like, so you are prone. You're prone with no weapons, right?
Yeah, I could cast a spell, but then I incur an AOO from the...
Can you cast? You could cast a spell from prone. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't... Unless someone out there wants to fight me on it. But I think what's going to happen is I'm going to stand up, and I can only pick up one...
I'm not trying to metagame too hard, but you could also just pick up a weapon while prone and then attack from prone.
That's true. It's a -4 for a melee attack.
You could pick up Chuck's miniature rifle.
Oh my god. Pick up a mini pistol. Sure. I like the idea that Rolu is opportunistic. So he's gonna, one of his hands is gonna reach over and find the tactical spear and gonna make an attack against number 2.
Number 2?
Which
Number
one's
2's dead. We have Kafak 4 and 6 now are still alive.
The one that's in the middle.
You're talking about the one that's not blinded.
Actually, you know what? The one that's blinded, because they're on my side. So I'm gonna.
Okay, and they are also flat-footed, so they take a -2 to AC.
Yep, and I have a -4 to my roll.
Okay,
It's a race to
so
the
you're
bottom.
attacking the crippled one while the Cool, go for it.
Oh man, I got a 6. There's no way. Unless, is there a way? Is there a way?
No, there's no way, but I'm just glad it's not a natural 1.
Yeah, dude. If I roll another natural 1. All right.
All right, that is
it.
the end of round number 3. Sorry for dragging this out so much. You know,
Cool.
you're kind of finding an entire hive of Kafaks.
Yeah.
I'm going to change that counter to 4 and move on to Chuck. It is your turn.
Oh, goodness gracious alive.
Am I saying that right? It's Chuck?
Chuck. I think I've changed that vowel sound over time. I'm sorry,
All
listeners.
Thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome. You're welcome, cop. He drops the empty vial, picks up his miniature long rifle, and gives the blinded Kafak whatever the Raxolite version of the finger is.
So that's your whole turn?
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard action to pick up my rifle, and I can't fire it.
Is it? It's a free action to... Well, no, you're already expended your...
Oh, wait. It's only a move action?
It's only a move action to pick up.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna start blasting.
Do you incur an AOO from the one in the center?
Shut up, John.
I incur an AOO from both of them.
No, not from the one.
It's flat-footed. It doesn't get any
Cool.
But you do incur from Kafak number 5.
Sure.
So
That's fine. Roll it up. You haven't hit
roll
me
that.
yet.
Does he have soft cover from me?
What? No. Shut up.
So rude.
What is that?
Hide behind his neck or something.
There was so much
Standing on
malice.
top of your downed body.
Don't you ever tell me cover again.
Yeah, let's stop talking. Cover no longer exists in this game. That is 17 to hit.
Come on,
Case.
man. You gotta come better than that.
That doesn't hit.
He had you.
Sucks, don't it, Kev? Yes, that hits.
I'm going to review your armor too, Kelly.
Yeah, let's give Kevin a taste of his own medicine some more. Hey, Kevin, all of a sudden some more pirates drop down from our ship. Like, back up.
Cool. Okay, so this thing misses.
No,
Go ahead
no,
and do your...
17 hits. 17 absolutely hits.
Oh, it does? Okay. Jesus. That is 6 points of damage. Sorry.
Ooh,
That is as high as I can go.
Wait, how much damage?
that hurts.
6.
6 points?
Hey,
Ace. Rutro Raggy.
You don't lose your attack, though.
Right.
It's only a spell that is just dispelled.
Correct.
But
As far as I know. Cool. I'm gonna fire at the I'm gonna fire at the non-blinded one. Let's see what happens. That's an 18 to hit.
It hits.
Cool. For 7 projectile damage. Piercing damage, I guess?
Okay. Yeah, this thing, like, it swings at you, and you kind of like, woo-hoo-hoo, and dodge it a little bit, and then you just kind of stick the muzzle right to its forehead and pull the trigger, and that thing just falls over backwards.
Dude.
That one is dead.
That's so, like, Chucky.
I love this. That was so
amazing.
good.
And just real quick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's only one Kafak left.
And it's blind.
It is blinded, weak. I'm going to actually take us out of initiative for just a bit. Mind you, this is still a live nest, and these things are swarming. So I'll leave that to you. What do you want to do next?
Chuck wants to GTFO, bro.
Yes.
So we can get past this guy without him noticing and leave combat, basically, right?
It is flat-footed. It has no AOs. There are no other Kafaks currently in your field of view.
So we're good to go. We can just leave. Let's do it. I say, good job, everyone. Let's get out of here.
Another one of those tactical retreat sweeps?
Shut up.
But yes, it is interesting that you were the furthest away as during this fight.
Termaiden's
Get
gonna
up, Rolu.
creep up to the edge of the sort of the Ziggurat's field.
Let's stealthily make our escape. Yeah. 22.
I want to point out while you guys are talking about where you're moving, I was like, well, I'm going to start rolling dice to see if any more Kafaks pop up. I set the marker myself about where it would be, and I rolled a natural 20.
No.
Luckily, I set it to be 1. So no more Kafaks.
Kev. All right, how do you want us to... Yeah, because... So, Tormaiden just moved. Should we put ourselves where we want to be?
Yeah, go ahead and move yourselves. I'm just gonna say, like, this is you guys are just finish this combat. You guys are moving on. You guys make it to the end. You turn around this corner and get away from these nests. Yes, Vinny?
These ziggurats, what are they made of?
Metal. They are chassis.
Yeah, we can't burn it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's
I wanted to ask, I have the ability as a cantrip to cast Mending to repair my pistol,
That's cool.
let's worry about that in a bit. So everybody now has got
rather than an engineering check, unless somebody wants to help me out with my sidearm.
Is there anybody else hurt? Looks like your pistol's hurt. I can help you with that, repairing that, Torme.
So you guys get up around the corner from these two ziggurats, right? And there's a little bit of an opening. I'm actually going to highlight. Let's see if I can do this. Move you guys just a little further in.
Okay.
So you're now out of the clearing.
Wow.
These Kafaks in their nests no longer can see you. You guys start settling in a little bit. Try to like relax from that fight. But you guys get well, I'll say Terme gets a message. His wrist device beeps a little bit, and you look down at it. It says, you can read the message, and it says, "Hey, YC, it's Hardin from radio. I've sent all of Rolu's messages on and off. I organized them for you. Looks like he contacted 46 people, and 40 of them were on the Knave's Revenge. Majority of the messages were from to and from Ashira, and one other person, but like this one was really the most suspicious. And that's the message you see. And there is an attachment. What do you do?
View the attachment, but I want to keep it from Rolu's eyes, so maybe I'll just like take a while Rolu is perhaps looking at my weapon, I'm gonna nudge over to the weps, be like, "Thanks, Rolu, for taking a look at that." And then just I'm not gonna show weps right away, but I definitely want to use him kind of like concealment to show that I'm not.
So do me a favor. I want you to roll stealth.
Okay. 15.
Okay. We'll worry about what the others see in a bit. You hit the button to bring open the attachment. There's actually 2 attachments. So there's the one attachment is like all the files, every last one sent. The other one is that specific message that Hardin was referring to. And you click on them. And you get this like spin wheel. And then it says message failed to download. And that's our game.
Well, what does it say? I guess we'll find out later.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.